Hi guys, this is Dalia. Welcome back to my channel, Dalia the Crafty Stitcher. If you are new, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. This week is Flosstube number 4. It was not a productive week. I only worked 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That was it. It was a very stressful week. We had a snowstorm, which I should have stitched that day, but I don't know what I was doing. Oh, that was Monday. I stitched Monday. Yes. Tuesday, it was the day after the snowstorm. We had a lot of snow. And I needed to go to work, and I got in my car and got stuck. Stuck for 2 hours until some guys took pity of me because nobody, not even the tow truck that I called for the road assistant, came to rescue me. And I was sitting inside the car with the cold for 2 hours. So, and I was like fighting with my car. I have a Kia Soul, those little, they not really snow cars. So I was forcing her so much that she died. So I sat there without heater because she died. And like I said, 2 hours and nobody, not even the cops, they passed right through me. They didn't even look to my side. So, and I called road system, they never show. It was terrible. The roads were terrible. Yeah, I should have had call out, but I still couldn't make it to work, so I might as well. So anyway, so that was my day on Tuesday. I was so stressed that I didn't do nothing. I just came home and got in bed and it just didn't do nothing. Then on Wednesday, I went to work because, I had to work. And the car, the guys there that pull my car, they jump it up. So she turned on, but she started making that weird noise. She wasn't making that noise the day before, the weird noise. So I was like, maybe let's leave it there. Tomorrow, maybe, the next day it will be fine. No. Wednesday, I went to work and she was doing that noise so loud and turning off on the red light. So, but I made it to work an hour after, but I made it to work. And that's it. She died there. I couldn't drive her back. So Wednesday, I had to tow her from work, tow it to my house, and it's been sitting in the driveway since then. Dead. Today is Saturday, January 22nd. A mechanic was supposed to come in, but he couldn't make it. He will be here tomorrow. But I think I did something for forcing her. I did something to the motor, and that's it. She's dead. So now I'm carless. It's been a very stressful week for me, so I have not touched nothing. All I've been doing is just laying in bed thinking what I'm going to do because I need a car. But anyway, let's talk about what you're here for, which is cross stitch. That was a little bit of life update. So it's like I say, it's always something. It's always something. So, but anyway, I only stitched 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday during the week. I haven't done nothing. I worked 9 whips, and between all those 9 whips, I did a stitch count of 1,277 stitches, which is not bad. It's better than nothing, right? I worked for 9 hours of those 3 days, and I worked 3 days. So, let's start quickly to see if we don't make this video an hour long, because I don't think it's necessary. So, let me get my agenda so we could know. I have them in a bag, so they need no order of how I worked this. So let's see if we could grab them. How I work. I should have fixed that before, right? But no, I didn't do it. Okay, let's see. I think I could figure it out. Oh, I could figure it out by the bags. Okay, so the first one that I work on, let me move my planner over here and then put all the whips here. Okay, so I fell off the wagon with the Bringo, so I gave it up. I had too many to catch up, and it's not worth it. And again, that's just for fun. It's just for fun. So I just gave it up, not doing it. I have not worked on WhipGo at all. So this, whatever's remaining of January, I'm going to work on those two so I could make my 5-hour goal on each one of them. It doesn't matter if I don't make the 5 days, but if I make the 5 hours, it's 5 hours, 5 days. If I make the 5 hours, I'm still counting it as that I made the goal. So this week and next week, I'm going to work on it so I could, that's the only one I'm keeping up, and the 22K that I'm keeping. The rest, gone. But I didn't keep up. I haven't touched my whip goals. I haven't touched my focus speed, which is 4 gone, my head, and she's part of the 22K. Haven't touched her at all. And my GG, I have not touched it, which is other part of my whip goal. So I work on Saturday and Sunday. I try to catch up with Bringo, but like I say, I had too many to catch up that it's not worth it. Me stressing over a game. So I let it go. So the first one that I worked was a head that I started. It was for a challenge. It was for the Bringo challenge. I don't remember what it was. But it's this one right here. The Nativity for Head. Mine is a mini, I think. Let me see. Yeah, mine is a mini. The art is by Donna Garcia. I love her work. Practically all of my heads are hers. Her thing. I'm doing it in a 22 count Aida from Michaels. He has his own CXC thread, and this is all I have. I think that was a good start. I did 141 stitches in 1 hour. So that's what I have right there. I use my friction pens to grid, and I'm doing, I don't have my glasses here, but I'm doing half stitches. This is half stitches. It's not full stitches. So I'm doing half stitches 1/1. So I think that was a lot. That was good. So yeah, half stitches 1/1, 141 stitches, and that was my Nativity. I've been dying to start this one. I don't know why I have not started it, but it was part of the Bringo challenge. It came out, so I did it, and that's it. So that's what I have on this one. Then the next one that I worked was another one for the Bringo. I was playing catch up, and it was worked for something that is not in season right now. So we're in winter, so I decided to work on a Halloween piece, and this is the one that I worked. This is by Pardon of the Month series by Stony Creek. I used to grab them every month. This was from 2017. This one I think I paid because after the year passed, that month passed, then you could get them, I think, for $2 or something like that, $3. So this one I bought. So I started this one. I'm using a 14 count Aida that I dyed myself. And I worked it for 1 hour and 23 minutes, and I did 208 on 7 stitches. And this is all I have, which is the clock. Started in the middle, and that's what I have. So I have the clock done. I love that fabric and that green towards that fabric. And I'm using the Etoile. Yeah, that's the Etoile. You can, I don't think the camera, oh yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit of glitter. So I'm using the Etoile colors for this. Other colors that I'm gonna be using is gonna be the Etoile. I think I had them all. So I have all the colors. So that's what I'm using for this one. So that was a good start. That was a good start. I'm still gonna continue working on this piece on the 13th of every month. She's not big, so she'll be done quick. Or before the 13th. Whenever I feel like working on it, I'll work on it. So that was the second piece that I worked. And then I decided to do a new start. And I started, is it this one? Yeah. So then I decided to start my Easter tier tray. And the fabric that I'm using is a vintage printed fabric from Swagart that I got at Hobby Lobby. And I worked it for 1 hour and I did 169 stitches. And this is what I have. It's just, I started right here in the middle. So this like, it's around like here to the first tray, to the middle tray. So that's where I'm at. I am going to work on this one this week because I want to have one of them done by March. So, and they're not big. They're not pretty big. So, I think it could be done if I work on it a lot. So, that was what I worked on Saturday after I did my Flosstube. And then on Sunday, it was still trying to play and catch up with Bringo. I work ones that I came out real at the beginning. So I work on my romantic stitcher. This is a Passiano Ricamo. I left my glasses downstairs. Passiano Ricamo pattern. I love her. So I worked on her for 1 hour and all I did was 97 stitches because I had to frog out some of them. So I'm still working on her hair. So I haven't moved much. So I'm still working on her hair. I don't know why her hair has so much gray. I'm hoping that once I fill out completely her hair, that gray won't be that, I mean, but I'm using what he calls, so I don't know. I really don't know why that gray is that. If I don't like it, I will frog it out and fill it out with black. Because her hair should be all black. Maybe it's for shading, but right now I'm not liking it because that gray is very prominent. And I don't know. So I'm just going to wait until I have all her hair done to see if it makes a difference. Because even if you're looking for afar, you still could see that gray there. So, I don't know. I might end up frogging all that out and stitching it in black. But I'm going to wait until I have all her hair. She has a lot of hair. So, I'm going to wait until I have all that hair and then figure it out. Because I really don't know why that gray is in there. But it's what he's called for. And that's what I'm using. So that was my romantic stitcher. The next one that I started was another one that I started. It was another Heaven on Earth. And it was a game for Bringo. And it was something blue. So I started. I need a Christmas bag to put this. Because it's a Christmas thing. But this was the bag that. Because I'm using this things to keep the floss, and the Amazon bags that was not big enough, and I had this one and I just changed whatever. So this is what I'm using. I'm doing this is a Heaven on Earth design again by Dana Garcinger. Like I said, I love her things, and I have plenty of them. So this is Danny. I love that Santa. I'm doing it in a 18 count Ada from Michael. I gridded my fabric with my freezing. Those big projects I like to grid, because even though this one you can skip much. I mean, I've started in the corner here. It's a lot of blue, but I'm gonna work myself down until I get, I'm gonna work here until I get to the hat, and then I'm on that, and the rest of the blue I'll leave it for last. Or work in between, because too much blue, it will bore me. So that is what I did, which is 1 hour, and it's 90 stitches. So little slow start, but I think that's good. So that was the start from my sand neck. It's gonna be a pretty good size. I only grid a half. I grid more as I go. Gridding take time, and I started gridding like before I was gonna start. So yeah, so that is that one. The next one that I worked that day, it was Sunday, so I needed to work on my stacking Sunday. And I'm still working on this one. I'm still not ready to give this one up. So I'm going to continue working on this one until I'm ready to switch for the other one. And I'm using a pink 14 count Ada that I got Michael's. And I worked it only for 30 minutes because it was late already. Only for 30 minutes, and I did 84 stitches. So what I did was move to the side and work. Like, I'm still working on this wing. So that's what I did for 30 minutes. This right here. So she will be working again tomorrow, Sunday. And hopefully I will give her more than 30 minutes. We'll see how the days go. Making no promises. So that was it for Sunday. Then on Monday in the afternoon, I only worked for 2 hours on Monday. I don't know what I was doing. It was snowing that day real bad. Oh, we need to start. We were shoveling outside so it wouldn't accumulate as much. And it still accumulated a lot. So we were working on that, on shoveling and all that. So, but anyway, I'm happy with the little bit that I worked. Again, it was something worked from Bringo, Stitch an Animal. So I have all these advent calendar animals from Brooke's book that I've been working since 2020. I think I have finished 2 of them. And the last one that I was working on is the alligator, which I hate. I hate this piece. I don't know why. I hate stitching on it, but I need to finish it because I want to use this advent calendar to count down to Christmas. So I need to do him. It's not that I'm using them as ornament, because if it would be ornaments, I would choose the ones I like and not stitch them all. But I can stand this alligator. I don't know. It's giving me so much trouble. And I think I'm off with the stitching. But you know what? I'm going to finish it like that because this thing is giving me the hardest time. So I did more. I will put... I forgot to put, I will put pictures. I forgot to tell you, I will put pictures here. But I will put pictures to every one of them that has previous pictures. I will put them before the thing. But for this one, I will put it here. I forgot. Well, he looked at before. And this is how, he's almost done. I'm glad he's almost done. All I got to do is finish this part. Finish his tail right here and his belly right here. And then do the, not, it's still a lot, but to finish him completely, I'm ready to finish him. So then I could do the surfing board, and I'm doing the border to all of them and the numbers, so it's still a little more, but I want to get it finished with. Oh, and I still need his hat, so it's still a lot. It's that I hate to work on it. I really do. So, but I'm pushing myself to finish it so I could have it. He's number 23, so yeah. But I don't like this piece. And I'm off here. Something is not matching there. And you know what? I'm going to fill it up with black. Call it done. I don't care. Nobody's going to tell me, ooh, you mixed there. So he has a lot of mistakes and is going to continue. Here doesn't match either, but I'm going to make it match because I don't like it. So and I'm not going to start him over. So, but that's what I have of him. Hopefully he get finished soon, so then I could move to the other cute ones that I have. I mean, there's 25 of them, and I've done 3. So I still need 22 more. So that was what I work on for the advent calendar. And then it was also for Bringo. But I was supposed to start Spring Queen, but I can't find it nowhere. So I decided to start Summer Queen. This is an AliExpress kit. I know it's a Meraviglia, but I have the kit, and that's what I'm going to be using. And I started her. And I think I had a good start. I worked it for 1 hour and I had 198 stitches. I'm using the fabric that came in the kit, which is a Ida 14 count. I started in the middle, and that's what I have. I mean, she has some beautiful blue colors. I mean, the colors on her, they are beautiful. That's the blue. But with this one, I made a copy before I started it in case I had to, you know, the problem that I have with the Gypsy Queen. So yeah, and I'm marking the pattern because I don't have time to be dealing with this. There's a new program, Mark RPS, something like that. Too much to learn, and I don't have the time, so. And I know Pattern Keeper now, you could throw a picture and upload it, or you had to enter the numbers by yourself. But the tablet that I'm using for Pattern Keeper is a very old one. And the camera, every time I throw a picture, it stopped working. So I will buy me a new one. Not right now, because now I got to fix my car first. So, but for now, old-fashioned paper and a highlighter. That's what I'm doing it. So that's what I did. 198 stitches in 1 hour because it's color blocking. It's all blue, so it's easy. So that is all the 9 whips and new stars that I worked this week. This week I had no plans. I have some haul that I'm gonna share with you guys in a minute. But for this week plans, and like I said, I stopped. I dropped it. Hold on, okay. I stopped the Bringo, so I ain't gonna keep up with that no more. I'm gonna work in my 2 whip coat pieces this week, so I could get them go, and work in my 4 gone, which is my 22K piece. So I could work on those. I'm planning to start 4 new pieces. And I'm starting to work on my February rotation. I don't think there's a Bringo is not every month. So there's not a Bringo for February. There's only the acrostic, which they give you a word and you pick the pieces. I have some here. Let me see. And I think I already got I printed the one for, I printed the one for February, but I don't think I have it here. So the acrostic is, I'm going to show you the one for January, which I didn't work on. So it's like they give you a theme and then they give you a word. And then you pick, according to the letters, you pick your fabric, your whips. Either the B is because of the color, blue or black, or it's because the designer is Barbara Anna, or because the whip, the pattern that you're going to work start with B. So you pick your things like that. So those are the only ones that I'm going to do. I'm going to do that one in February. And I'm going to do that one from the magazine monthly because it's a monthly thing. And I'm going to do the one that the planner, the 24-hour across stitch planner is also bringing a cross stitch for the month. So I'm going to try to coordinate both of them. So it will be maybe the same whips. So I could put a lot of stitches on them. The whip go numbers we're gonna be called next week, so I don't know what I'm gonna be working for whip go and in February. So that's not the only thing, and the 22K, which is that's a whole year. So I'm gonna be working on that. So, but this week I have 4 new patterns that I want to start. First, let me show you haul, and then I'll tell you which one, because one of them is that I purchased. So the first one that I purchased is this one by the Cloud Factory, and it's the acro stitch quilt. So I'm gonna start this today, and I'm gonna change colors. It's gonna be pink and black. So and I'm gonna use fancy floss for that. I'm gonna look at my collection for Victoria Moto floss and pick that, and or I think I have some silk from Big Stitch Me, from when I was on the silk club last time. So I don't know, I gotta see. I haven't pulled out yet. I will pull it out after I finish the video. Pull it out. I know the fabric that I'm gonna use, but I gotta pull the floss. So I will start this one tonight. I had to catch up. I have not keep up with the sales. I know that I'm not going to keep up with them, but I'm printing them and I will see if I could. So this is the one from the, what is this? The Victoria Sampler Souvenir Sale. January was 3 parts. This was part 1, which is almost done. All I had to do is these flowers. Then I got to do this specialty stitch, which is scaring me. And then I got to do this part. This is the part that came out Friday. So this is the last part of January. And then we start with the next block. So I'm going to try to catch up with this one, because it's not much. All I have is these 3 flowers. And I already did the leaves. And this flower right here. Then I had to do this heart. And then this. So I think I could catch up on that. So I got to work on that. And this is black for the Botanical Black War Sale. So I think I'll work on 2 on this one. I'm not sure. So that's that. And then I had ordered some more patterns from Annabelle. She has a YouTube channel, and she has a Annabella's Etsy store. This is her store, is the name of the store, Annabella's. I watch her videos, her YouTube, and I bought her first pattern. This is the first pattern she released for her from her brand. So I purchased that one. It's small. I don't know when I'm going to start it. Maybe next week. I mean, not next week, the following week. I already got the ones for this week coming up. So maybe the following week I will start that one. Then I bought Multi Trades. And they are the ones that make this one. Let me show you. The one that I use for my planner cover. This one is this pattern is, this is an image of it, but this pattern is by this company La Petite Croix, and it's in my Etsy cart to purchase, but right now there's other priority than pattern, so it's gonna have to hold on. But I have purchased a couple of weeks back. I have purchased this one, the Shabby Halloween, because I fell in love. And the one I bought, the one that I fell in love was this because watching Annabella's YouTube Flosstube, in the back of her you could see this pattern, and I was like, I want that pattern. What's the pattern is that? So I commented on her video, and she told me which one it was and gave me the link to it, to her store. So I bought that one, and then I saw the other one, so I bought them too. So I bought this one. This is the one, and I think I'm gonna start this one. I gotta see if I have fabric. It's not gonna be done for Valentine, of course not. Maybe next year. But I think I'm going to start it, not this week, the following week. So I could work on it in the month of February. The whole month of February as a Valentine piece. I don't have many Valentine pieces. I'm not a Valentine person. I'm an anti-Valentine. So I don't celebrate Valentine. But I do put a little decorations in my house. And I love that. That's not it. That is so beautiful. That I could frame it and put it right next to my tier tray, because I do have the same one, something like that, which I decorate for every season, and I just finished it today, decorated it for Valentine. But next year that will be framed and put next to it, not this year. And then of course I gotta have that, and this, like, because it imitate Raydon, you know, I had to have them. So, and this is the fall one. This one I will start it. They're all gonna be start this year together with the other with the Madame Chantilly. They're all gonna be start this year. So those are the three that I got this week. I love them. And the only one that I'm missing is the sewing one. That is the one that I use in my planner. And they're not cheap, so you know, they're almost $20 the pattern. So I will buy it, but not right now. Right now, I have to take care of priorities, which is my car. Everything else could wait. So yeah, that's all I have. That's all the haul that I have. And then the patterns that I'm planning to start this week. Maybe tomorrow will be a startup date. I'm gonna start spring. I started Easter, and I'm using the same fabric. I gotta see if this one's, I don't think this one, I think these ones are bigger. No, it's smaller. Because then I need to buy more of these fabrics, because I want them all in the same fabric. And this one is 150 by 200. And the Madame Chantilly is, let's see, 139 by 200. So they are more or less the same size. So I think they'll fit here. I think I have two more that I found. Because every time I go to Hobby Lobby, I get them whenever they have them, because I love it. And it goes with my decoration, the pink and light gray. So yeah, so if I gotta do the math, but I think it will fit on this one too. So I will have to find me 3 more, 4 more. No, I need to buy 4 for this one. So I need to get me like 8 more, because then I have to have one for the sewing one when I get it. So yeah, so I'm gonna start this one this week. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. I gotta make copies of it to work on it. So I'm gonna start the spring one, and then I am gonna start, this was part, I had this one so I could start it with Bringo, but like I gave up Bringo, I want to start it, so I'm gonna start the Friends Raggedy Ann. I gotta sort this thread. Ugh. Or if it has the DNC number, most likely I use the CXS from my stash, because I hate to do this, because I don't know if it doesn't have number. I don't know. No, it doesn't. It does. All I have is the names. So I don't have my. Oh, so I won't be able to start this. Let's look at it because I don't know. I don't have my DMC card that with the numbers out. I really don't know where it's at right now. So, oh, I hate this. I won't be able to start this. Because it's not DMC. It's not DMC thread. See, all I have. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think it's by number. It has 12 colors. It has 12 colors because this is all I have. So it has 12 colors according to the card. Oh, okay. It's that they had it like in multiple languages. But it's okay because the color, the numbers that are here is the numbers that are in the card. And what I see here, this one, the 8, is extra colors. That's what it is. So yeah, I'll be able to start it. Let's see the fabric. It looks like it's not too big. That's the fabric. I'm gonna use the same fabric. So yeah, that's that. So that's the other one that I'm gonna start. So that's my third star. We have, what is it? I'm gonna start this from 2/9. Then I have the second star for the thing. This will be my third star, and then I'm gonna start this. This is a stamp, a printed kit from AliExpress. It's called the Craft Village. It's a sewing room theme. I want to do this because I want to give this to my daughter for her sewing room. So I'm gonna start that one. And that's it. Those are the stars that I have for this week. And whatever other I might look up of the numbers that came out, but just so I could work the whip, because I have all the whips separated, and so I could put some stitches in it, but I'm not uploading into the group no more. I did one Bringo, but I quit. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys this week. It was a short video, only 38 minutes. So I'll come back next week and see what I work on, because I'm not sure, besides the whip go and the 22K and the new start, what else I will work. But I have plenty of whips downstairs, because I have like everything that I have put out for Bringo, everything that I have put out for the whip go. No, the whip go is still here, because I pulled those two and just take them with me. And whatever I have for the cross stick, I have already put on it. And I want to see if those whips that I had downstairs could work for the cross sticks for next month, so I could continue working on them. I still have a few here that I could touch, and I still have half of them missing because I have not worked on this room yet. So, but you see, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a good one. Over here in Ohio, is freezing, is below. The numbers are below, so, and it's only 1 digit. So it's very, very cold in here. So I hope you guys are warmer wherever you at. So I will see you guys next week. Have a great stitching time. Bye now.